Welcome to the channel with fast and easy guides to get straight to the point. In this video, I'm going to quickly go over 10 hidden mechanics in Elden Ring, and I guarantee there is at least one that you haven't heard before. And I'll even welcome you down below in the comments to let me know if I am completely wrong, or let me know which ones are new to you. So starting with mechanic number 1, the weather actually affects how your spells behave. So if you come to an area where it's raining, lightning spells will actually do 10% more damage to enemies, and at the same time the rain causes fire spells to decrease their damage by 10%. Mechanic number 2, when you mount or dismount Torrent, your faithful steed, there's actually a brief window of invincibility. This is perfect during boss fights where there is an attack that can one-shot you or that does a ton of damage. If you can pull it off, it's great for the opening shot from the fire giant. That way you don't get knocked off Torrent right at the beginning. Mechanic number 3. So Elden Ring actually introduces a new concept for Souls games, where time actually passes from morning all the way through the night. But there is a rare chance that late in the night, there will be a weather effect that looks like golden leaves falling from the sky. During this specific phenomenon, players actually get a boost in the amount of runes acquired when defeating enemies. So if this happens, it's a good idea to start running around and farming runes. Mechanic number 4. Lightning spells slightly radiate outwards when hitting water, allowing for multiple targets to be hit, sort of like an AoE effect. But be warned, this counts for both players and enemy spells. Mechanic number 5, and this one is actually extremely useful. I was so happy to figure this one out. You can actually use rainbow stones not only to mark where you've been or paths, but you can use them to test if a jump or a drop will kill you. So if you have some rainbow stones equipped, you can throw them down where you want to jump off, and if they break on the way down, then the fall will definitely kill you. Moving on to number 6, you might already know that two-handing a weapon increases its damage, but it also increases your effective strength by a whopping 50%. This means if you're just under the strength requirement to effectively wield a weapon, you'll be able to wield it with two hands without a problem. Mechanic number 7, and this one took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out myself. But the map actually tells you where to find map pieces when you get to new areas, allowing you to easily reveal the next section. If you look at the veiled area, you can spot a shadow of a monolith. Just head right to it, and that's where the missing map piece is located. So mechanic number 8 is literally a lifesaver. When you get stuck in a grapple attack by an enemy, like the giant crabs or the dreaded hook enemies that pull you inside of them, it usually does a significant amount of damage if it doesn't kill you in one go. Well, you can actually mash buttons on your controller or mouse and keyboard to get released from the grapple sooner. You'll still take some damage, but not nearly as much. People have reported that the triggers and bumpers work the best on controller, and then the left and right mouse buttons work the best on mouse and keyboard, but really, I just kind of smash it all. Mechanic number 9, when you come across an enemy with golden eyes, prioritize them if you're in need of runes. This is completely random, but if an enemy's eyes are glowing gold, they can drop 5 times more runes than they typically do. Mechanic number 10. This one actually comes from previous Souls games as well, but if you hold down the directional button to swap usable items, it actually reverts back to the first item in your equipment slot. So since I have the flask in my first slot, I hold down the directional button and it reverts straight back to it. This is perfect if you're in the middle of a boss fight and need to swap back to heals in a pinch. Alright guys, if you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more fast and easy guides. Again, let me know down below in the comments if any of these were new to you, or if you knew them all, go ahead and let me hear that as well. I will catch you guys in the next one, and as always, good luck and have fun.